There are not enough life-changing opportunities out there. The supply simply is limited, and in the future, things are going to look really bad if you run out of potential clients, which is why in this video, I will talk about the prospect scarcity problem and what you need to do in order to fix this problem so you don't run out of potential clients, guys. So let's get right into the lesson on fixing the scarcity problem, guys. So, first of all, we need to acknowledge that it is true, guys. There are not unlimited high quality prospects out there. That is simply the truth, you know? And you realistically will only close 1% to 10% of all the people you reach out to, making it even harder to live off of this business model in the long run, guys. And by the way, 10% is already kind of high, but it is definitely possible if you do it correct, guys, with like a high value approach kind of, you know? So yeah, the scarcity problem definitely becomes real, especially if you only charge around 1K to 2K per closed client, you know? And you end up losing them because it was just a one-time project. That's the worst thing that can happen, guys. Lifetime opportunities are definitely limited, you know, but there's a solution to this problem, guys. And the solution is to become a high quality agency, guys. And I am going to explain to you what this exactly means on the next slide, guys. So, a high quality agency is a specialized service provider that focuses on delivering clear, result-driven outcomes, guys. Huge emphasis on result-driven, you know? Instead of offering low-leverage services like, writing a landing page and back-end optimization, whatever, you know? Instead of these things, it concentrates on three essential things. Getting more viewership, meaning like getting more traffic, converting more leads, or making more sales, guys. These are the only three essential things in a business, guys, you know? Traffic, leads, and sales. So yeah, it only focuses on money generation. The high quality agency only focuses on that. So yeah, nothing else, guys. Please understand, these are the core drivers of growth in any digital business. It's all about getting leads, getting viewers, and converting these leads and viewers into sales. These are the three core drivers, guys. Nothing else matters, you know? The only way to solve this scarcity problem is to be an agency that is godlike when it comes to money generation, guys, which of course is extremely hard, but you can definitely learn it in the long run if you stick to your lessons and if you learn everything about copywriting and being a growth partner in general. So yeah, and I will teach you how to do this, guys. We will stay with the same example like before, guys. A small copywriter making like 1K to 2K per page or like per email sequence, and he only does like one-time projects. He will lose all of his clients and he will run out of prospects, meaning he will never make it big, you know? That's like the example we will run with, you know? So instead of being just a small copywriter, you need to level yourself up to one of two things, guys. You either become a traffic growth partner or you become a conversion growth partner, guys. This is the high quality agency that I talked about, guys. And I am going to explain this even further, and I will show to you why this is the only solution for you in the long run, guys. So yeah, starting with number one, the traffic growth partner, guys. A traffic growth partner is a high quality agency that specializes in generating more traffic for a business, you know? We could also call this the SMMA growth partner. And by the way, guys, please don't skip this video because, essentially it's also being like a copywriter. This is a video for copywriters. You have to write the copy for the ads, you know? And also, second point, I don't want you to be like kind of addicted to just like one single business model. I mean, at the end of the day, you are there to scale businesses. I want to make sure you disassociate yourself from like a particular business model and you just become like the big CMO, the big growth partner, and you don't think in terms of like business models because that's bullshit, you know? It's all about delivering results. So yeah. Don't skip this video, guys. It will still be about copywriting, guys. So yeah, typically the SMMA growth partner does this by running high converting ads on Facebook, TikTok or YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever, you know. And he is so good at it that he generates 20% to 50% of the traffic the business gets, you know. He is an absolute god at generating traffic, to the point where he is entirely irreplaceable for the business owner, because if he was to fire this SMMA growth partner, he wouldn't have enough traffic for his business that he could sell his product to. So yeah, very important, guys, because he generates so much traffic for the business. He is so important for the business that he is able to get 10% to 20% of the entire business, guys. That's like the job of the traffic growth partner, guys. He will get a huge revenue share because he delivers so much traffic to the business, you know. Because without him, things would go south, guys. Things would be fucked. So yeah, now to the second point, the conversion growth partner, guys. A conversion growth partner is a high quality agency that specializes in converting existing viewership, not like new viewers, but existing viewership, into either leads or purchasing customers for a business, you know. We could also call this the copy growth partner. Typically, the copy growth partner does this by running webinars, creating sales pages for a low-ticket MRR program, meaning like monthly recurring revenue, or managing high-ticket sales funnels, managing like the whole sales process, overseeing like setups and closers and stuff. This is like the copy growth partner, you know? And he is so good at it that he makes the business 50K to 100K per month, guys, you know? He is an absolute god at converting people into customers, you know, or like leads, to the point where he is able, where he also is entirely irreplaceable for the business owner, you know. So yeah, because he runs the entire sales process for the business, he also is so important for the business that he is able to get 10% to 20% of the entire business, meaning like he gets revenue share from all the sales being made. So yeah. These are the two types of high quality agencies, guys. And if you didn't understand it by now, the 10% to 20% you take from the business because you are responsible for getting them all the traffic or making them all of the sales through like conversion optimized webinars and stuff. This will allow you to make 10K to 50K per month with just one single client, guys. If you didn't understand it by now, you will make a living off of just one single client, guys. You know, I also made 10K a month in January this year with just one single client by just launching webinars, you know. Because I am his conversion growth partner, guys. I am necessary to his business, you know. Guys, please understand, this stuff is real, you know. This is the only way to do business as an agency. This is the only way to fix the scarcity problem, because you get so much money with just one single client that you don't need to close like 10 clients in order to get like 20K in one-time fees, guys. You are simply going to run out of potential clients with like this quantity kind of approach, you know. You need to go with the high quality approach. With this one, you will never run out of prospects, guys, because you only need 3 clients and you just need to scale them up. You focus on quality rather than quantity, guys. You focus on what actually matters. You become a god at money generation. No fluff services, no like landing pages or like writing single emails. You focus entirely on either getting more traffic or like getting more leads and making more sales, guys. These are the 3 core drivers to scaling a business, you know? So yeah, you make yourself irreplaceable, guys, and you take 10% to 20% of the business, enabling you to ultimately escape from the scarcity problem, guys, and making a living off of 1 to 3 total clients. That's insane. So yeah. If you want even more sauce on copywriting, outreach and stuff, guys, feel free to join my free school. Link is in the bio. There's a free 2-hour outreach masterclass in there telling you exactly how to get your very first client in the next 4 to 8 weeks if you are willing to put in the work and if you already have the service delivery side of things figured out. There are only 168 people in there, so you are still pretty early because there will be thousands of people inside. And yeah, it's almost like a paid mentorship because I review your copy in there and I also review your outreaches. You can ask me questions in there. So yeah, hope to see you inside. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.